everybody, and welcome back to Mindful SMP. I'm going to catch you up on a couple of things, and I'll talk about what we're going to do in today's episode. First thing is I just want to point out there's been a few changes around the bay here. You can see in the fog some really cool looking builds starting to pop up, so we're going to go check those out. And then I've been busy on our spooky little mansion. I've done some detailing, and I added a little more height to this center column, or whatever you want to call that piece of architecture. Once we get over there and we look back at it, you can see I also elevated the roof a little higher so it looks a little bit more dramatic. Inside, I've hollowed the whole thing out and I have enclosed it. Kind of reminds me of our old cube project. Nothing going on yet. Still have this big old hole in the floor. I've got kind of all of the stuff we've collected over here. And I have started over here figuring out a design. I think what I want to do is kind of build into the wall, and we'll put some barrels or chests here so we'll have storage. And we'll repeat this here and here. And then this little cubby will do one of those over on the other side as well. And that will leave us with a little bit of space in the middle here. And what I might do is have some stairs come up and then have us a second level that would, kind of access this. It's all kind of speculative, still kind of figuring it out. Mindful SMP is sponsored by MC Pro Hosting. If you want to play on a server with friends, you can save 20% by using the code MINDFUL at checkout. We head back in this direction. As you go around here, we have these really high peaks, and I did, between episodes, run up there and put some lightning rods up there. That way people's nice builds won't get struck by lightning and burned down. So that is something I've been up to. I really want to check out what this thing is over at spawn here. Wow, that's very cool. So this is where our portal is, and Lautner's been busy building a tower. And I think this is meant to be kind of like a community use where we'll have an enchanting table and that sort of thing. And then in that Amethyst geode, which is actually not a natural amethyst geode, this is one he created, that is where our portal is. Up here, we've got Brogan's place, and then right next door to Brogan, Douglas has been busy with this kind of mining facility here. It's really cool looking how it's kind of built into the mountain. And Brogan's nice place. Got us advertisement board for when people open shops and that sort of thing. And one thing we're going to be working on this season is actually the Nether Hub. We're not going to do all of the work, but we're going to come up with the design. Right now, not a lot going on in here. We've got a main portal, we've got a portal that goes to our shopping, and then some folks have started going off in different directions to their bases and things like that. What I want to do is lower this floor just a little bit because we're all the way up at 115 as far as our Y level. I want to dig down just a couple of blocks, and that way we'll have a nice big space, and then we can have some stairs up to people's tunnels here. I also think I might want to reposition these a little bit. I'm not sure if they're exactly in the right spots, and I don't want things too close together, so we'll do a little bit of finagling. But I have a kind of an idea, and it'll take a few episodes to accomplish this, and I'll do a lot of the work in between. But I have an interesting idea for a portal design and kind of the main room. So that's one thing we're going to work on over the next few episodes. So I'd said in the last episode I was going to share with you my big plan for the season. And my plan is no farms. We're not going to farm anything. We are going to find, trade, and scavenge every single thing that we need. So that means a lot of mining, a lot of discovering diamonds so that we can buy things, a lot of bartering and trading. It's going to be a really different way of doing it. In our shopping district, there's a new shop. Somewhere over here, Brogan opened up a bookshop. You'll remember last season we had the bookshop and we made a ton of diamonds. There it is. And this season, Brogan's going to handle all of the enchanted books. And it sounds like, see what he's done here. Very cool. I like how it's kind of naturally built into the skulk. Ooh, looks like we might have had an accident. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, that's weird. He's got the books on glass blocks, but you can't see the glass block through the glass pane. So it looks like they're just kind of laying all over the floor. That's funny. I think he said he was open for business. Let's check it out here. Writer Infinity. Okay, so he's got all the books labeled. Yep, he's definitely got stock. And he did like we did, where he put a price tag in the middle. A Punch 2 book is 2 diamonds. Power 5, Infinity, Depth Strider, Frostwalker, Fortune, Flame. Looks like he's got most of the good ones here, so that is really fantastic. I'll have to take note of his prices so that we can kind of figure out how many diamonds we need to enchant our gear. Over here, let's see if I can figure out where, there it is. This little area here, and what we discovered when we were clearing this area out is there is a zombie spawner right here. And what we can do is we can darken it, and then we can sit down here and we can use this as an XP grinder. Okay, now that we've got to level 30, let's see what we can get on our gear. I was doing a little bit of peeking. Sword is not very good. It's like sharpness 3, but the pick, I was looking and it looks like efficiency 4, which is not terrible. So we're going to put some lapis and see what we get. Just efficiency 4. I wish we would have done better, but that's okay. So let's get a little bit more experience and see what else we can get. Okay. Thinking right now, on sword we would get knockback 2. That's a little bit of a gamble. I'm thinking I want to strip the efficiency off of the pick. That way we can get another shot at it. So like if we were to try again, it says we would get efficiency 4. So let's see what happens if we do that. This time we got Fortune 3 and Efficiency 4. That's much better. If we were to do the sword, now we would get Sweeping Edge, which is actually pretty good. So I might bump us up to 30 and then do that real quick. Okay. Run back over here. Pop our sword in here. Edge 3. Might Sweeping Edge 3. Not great, but fine for now. Now that we have some enchantments on our gear, let's head back to base. We'll get a little bit organized and do some mining. Yep, that's a cool looking space. Looks like a spooky old mansion. Definitely need to work on some sort of path, though. Getting back and forth is a little bit of a struggle. Just beat the sun down. Very good. So to kind of elaborate on what I said earlier, this is what I'm kind of thinking. So we'll have these little alcoves full of chests. We'll do one here and we'll do one here. And then on this side, we're going to mirror that. So we'll do the same thing. And then we can get rid of this little chest monster that's growing over here. But I'll probably work on a lot of that between episodes. Today, I want to get some mining done. I think another small improvement would be maybe tunneling through so we can get to the backside of the mountain. Oh dear. I say without going over the top of the mountain. definitely need to find a faster way to get here. You know, I was thinking maybe I could tunnel through that side of the mountain and get here quicker. We'll have to investigate. So what I want to do as far as mining today is, rather than going down to a level where we were finding lots of copper and lots of iron, I want to go down further and see if we can get down to the deep slate layer. Well, we didn't find a ton of stuff, but we did find 13 diamonds, which I'm pretty happy about. Let's run back to Brogan's shop, and let's put some enchantments on our pick. Unbreaking, Efficiency 5, Mending, Stone Grinder. Now that we have a decent pick, we can start collecting more materials and hopefully find more diamonds. Between episodes, I'm going to do more work on the mansion, and next episode, we'll get started on the Nether Hub. And that's all I've got for you today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had fun. Please like and subscribe if you want to follow along on the adventure, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.